videos. I'd maybe call this the second series. Just been really busy with work and other events that I've not had a chance to do a YouTube video. So today's a busy day. We're going to go to Chester Zoo, hopefully. Minus one of my kids, because one of them's not so well and the other one is coughing at the minute, so hopefully she gets away with it. But yeah, excited to go to Chester Zoo. It's a really nice day today. I'll probably just document what we can see. So a bit of an update on myself. I went for one of my photo shoots, but it was with my clothes on, so I didn't need to be fully shredded for that one. I've been training well. I'm weighing about 94.5 kilogram. It's just kind of hovering around there, but I'm confident if I look the way I do at the photo shoot I keep pushing the date back, but I think it's about 3 weeks. I'm going to look all right for a photo shoot. So it's been a good diet. It's been loosely tracked. At the minute, I'm probably on about 3,000 calories. I've just, I set off, and I think when you start dieting, it starts easy. You can go low calories, which is what I did. I went straight in for 2,000 calories and it were working, dropped a lot of body fat quickly, but then it's hard to sustain that. So slowly but surely I've nudged my calories up. Obviously went to Egypt, the calories were up a bit there. When I got back, I just thought, I'm not going for 2,000 calories. And that's where I just increased. And then more recently, I've just been hungry. So it just builds up over time. Eating less than what I need for weeks and weeks, it builds up. And I thought, well, I'm getting fed up with suffering here. So recently I've just put my calories up to about 3,000. I tracked it for one day. I'm having big bowls of porridge oats now. So it's 140 grams with my protein powder mixed in it. And the occasional, I'll swap, sometimes I'll swap one of my porridge oats for a My Protein ready-made meal. So it's approximately 3,000 calories, but I'm still in a deficit. I know I am, because I could eat more. I think it's good to listen to them signals. If you can eat more than what you do, if you pull back from eating more, then you're gonna lose fat. That's the way I see it. So at the minute, yeah, I'm on 3,000 calories, but I could eat more. I've not eaten until I've been full for months now, and that's why I'm continuing to get leaner. So that's a little tip there. So I'll keep pushing till the photo shoot, and then probably just have a bit more food, have the odd more takeaways, more kebabs and things like that, more curries. So the topic of today's video is how to stay on track with your diet and still have a social life. So I've not even planned for this. I'm just going to wing it as I go. So I coach lots of people that are in this situation, basically, where their lives aren't just diet and training like some bodybuilders that compete are. They have social events, they have meals out, they have drinks, they have holidays, weddings, birthdays, and they've still got to stay on track with the diet and get a result. So the best way of doing it, I think recently, is go for like a weekly total of calories. Your weekly total is this. As long as you don't go over it, you're absolutely fine. And a good way of doing it is to go for like 5 low days, 2 higher days. In an ideal world, again, you just have someone hitting the same calorie target every single day, easy peasy. But most people aren't like that. If the calories are high, it's not too bad. But if you're pushing for fat loss, then you've got to dig deep on them days. With a meal plan that you enjoy, that you can stick to as well, going for foods that fill you up the most to make the low calorie target sustainable. Little tricks like drinking loads of water, fast in the morning as long as possible, utilize caffeine. And then at the weekend, it's not like the floodgates open either. It's still be sensible at the weekend. You don't want to go completely crazy. Still hit your protein. And then the key points and the key trait of a successful person that gets a transformation is the bounce back ability after a social event, the acceptance that they're not going to be 100% on it all the time, that there are going to be these events, that it's not all or nothing. Some people that think, it has to be perfect, they'll never get a result. The all or nothing mentality always leads to nothing, basically. So to accept that there is going to be breaks along the way, and it's getting back on track after it. And it's forecasting the future as well. So some weeks are going to be easier than others. I do check-ins with clients and they're like, right, this week I've got this coming up, I've got that. And I'm like, right, this is one of them weeks where we're just looking at holding, really. Any progress that you make will be a bonus, but we've got to be okay with this week just staying the same, if anything going up, especially when there's holidays involved. I always say to them, like, right, I'm not expecting you to be super strict on holiday. Your weight's more than likely going to go up. If you can limit the damage with some decent choices, high protein, can't go too far wrong with that. Lots of exercise, lots of steps, maybe a fast workout as well. You can limit the damage. But then some weeks they were like, right, I've got nothing on this week. It's like, right, we'll really push hard on this week. So it's a bit of like that dieting. It's never going to be like that unless someone just says, right, I'm not going to do anything apart from diet and train, which again isn't realistic, and that's not what I expect from people unless they're doing a contest prep. So there's going to be these breaks along the way, and it's been okay with that. So yeah, the accountability also helps, knowing that you're checking in with a coach that like, right, how you doing? Have you got back on track? And what I've done recently with people, instead of like a weekly check-in, just message them during the week, like, how's it going? Have you managed to get back on track? But also like the calorie target is, you got to find that sweet spot with calories where you're progressing at a good rate but not starving too much. Like I say, I've done these diets myself. It's all good going for a low calorie target, it works, but then it's not sustainable, so you could just put it up a little bit. So that's where a coach comes in. I've got a client that I've done a check-in with today doing a contest prep. He's losing weight at a good rate. I just thought, oh, let's just try just nudging up them calories a little bit and see if we can still make progress, because dieting on higher calories is always going to be better and more enjoyable. So yeah, that's how I do it. Just like I said, just planning ahead with social events, being relatively sensible with your drink choices, for example, not going for the high calorie ones like the cocktails and things like that, having lots of protein and having a plan in place for the day after. So it's not sometimes the social event that does it, it's the day after, the ability not to get back on track, not having foods ready, to get back on track as well. And you can also burn a few calories. I had one really good client that lost a lot of weight called Will Park. And you'd be surprised what he got away with at the weekend, because he used to do a big bike ride. He used to burn over 1,000 calories on a bike ride and then enjoy a few beers, and he still made progress. So that's a tough way of doing it. I always say it's much easier to restrict the calories than burn 1,000 calories, but a bit of both is probably best. So that's how I'd navigate social events and still get a good result with your physique. So I've wrapped up my check-in. So we're going to Jester Zoo. It's 7:30 on a Monday morning. It's bank holiday Monday, and I've done all my check-ins. I got up at about 4 o'clock to get all my check-ins done. I set up a new client as well, sent them the plans. So now I've got a free day. Obviously there might be some messages coming in during the day, which I'll reply to, but it just gives me a chance to enjoy the day now. So I'm going to do a physique update. I'm going to place this camera outside. I think I'm looking good, and it's really interesting. I'm only about 5 kilogram over my stage weight at the minute. One of my stage weights. I competed at 88.8 kilogram once, which wasn't shredded, but I'm like 94 kilogram now, and I've got no diet fatigue whatsoever. So it's really interesting, and I've learned a lot by this particular diet. I finished competing last in 2024, really good season, and I've not done any mini cuts or anything since then. I think, I don't think you need to really do mini cuts. I've just literally let my body recover. After the show, the hunger was just out of control for months. And then it's slowly but surely, it's come down, and I'm just letting my body just like go to its natural self, which is I'm naturally a lean person, really. I'm naturally ectomorphic, which is like thin. When I was younger, I was very, very thin. So I'm just letting my body come back down to its set point, really. Obviously dieting as well. But I've got no fatigue. I remember dieting, I was about 94.5 in 2024. And I was bloody starving because I started at around 104. So it's interesting. The more I do this, the more I realise if I were to compete again, at my age, 42, you don't have to do crazy bulks anymore. I think there's benefits to doing it when you're younger, but now there's no benefits. And actually you get a better physique by staying leaner all year round, so that when you do your contest prep diet, you've not got as far to go. Like I say, I've got no fatigue. My hormones, my testosterone, I've never measured it. I reckon it's in a good spot. I've not suppressed it by just starving myself to like extremes. So I could compete, but I'm not going to. And in terms of my injury, that's it. So, flipping heck, it's been ongoing. I've actually seen a new physio, and I think physios and osteopaths hate each other. So I've seen the osteopath who said it's a tight psoas. And then I went to see a physio, and he's like, no, he's wrong. It's not a tight psoas. You've either got a stress fracture in your back or it's a slip disc. I'm like, oh, bloody hell. So he seems to think with the symptoms that I'm showing that I've got another slip disc. So I had a slip disc over 10 years ago, had an operation to fix it. And now he says it's a bit higher up. But he said the treatment's still the same. You know, I won't stop training, just be careful with some movements. But I'm just going to crack on now. You know, I've had it for such a long time. I'm keeping up with the treatments that he suggests, and you'll see with my physique, I've said it before, I'm twisted a little bit. He said that's a telltale sign of someone that's got a slip disc, trying to protect it by twisting the body. So I'm going to do my rehab exercises and hopefully it'll sort itself out. But I'm not going to stop my training. I think yeah, it's been holding me back a little bit in terms of pushing, but now I've got an answer on it. It could be a psoas, it could be a slip disc. I'm leaning more towards slip disc, and he's a really good physio called Joe O'Neill that used to be an ex-professional footballer as well. So hopefully, like the sessions with him, the massages that I'm going to go for, will sort it. But yeah, that's an update on my injury. Brea, what have you got? Turkey bacon? Oh, it's called hot, is it? Brea, do you want to say hello to the camera?
No.
Oh.
I'm not.
No. So I'm just going to show you our guinea pigs, which they're not my guinea pigs, they're Brogan's. Look at, stare to that, look at the fur. They're very much pointless creatures, but they're very handy in terms of cutting our grass. So I've sold my lawnmower because I don't need to cut the grass anymore because these guinea pigs eat the grass. But yeah, I just thought I'd introduce them. They're called Belle and Ariel. So they're both boys, but they've got girls' names. But yeah, if I had it my way, I wouldn't have them. I'd get rid of this pen and just have a bit more space. But yeah, that's our guinea pigs. Hello, are you ready for the zoo? Oh, you're hungry? Should we get something out of the bag? Yeah. Your food as well? That bird wants your food. Are you excited for the zoo, Brogan? Yeah. Are you? I'm very excited. What's the animal you're looking forward to seeing the most?
I want to go in the bat cave. I think I'm all back with it.
The bat cave?
And the tapirs.
And the tapirs, yeah. Do they have any guinea pigs?
Yeah,
Did they? That'll be good to see.
that'll be my favourite.
I showed them guinea pigs today. Introduced Belle and Ariel.
A nice shower. I'm sure we would all enjoy a nice cold shower today. It's definitely
They're not out, are they not?
well, if you want to see
Right, should we go find some more animals?
what's to come, it's actually
Go on.
when it rains.
You see him? Loads there.
Donkeys? Where? Let's have a look.
It must be their keepers. They're looking after them and making sure there's no poos in there. Look, the donkeys are grooming each other. Can you see them two there? Look, they're grooming each other. The flamingo.
Flamingo one, yeah.
Do you want me to set up for you now?
Please, yeah.
Give it a few seconds to start working.
Go on, Brea.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's going to start working soon. We'll just have to wait a bit before it works. I hope it does. There.
Oh, yay, Freya.
Have you got bubbles? I remember coming to Chester Zoo a few years ago when I were on prep, and I remember thinking it was the hardest day of prep because it were hot like this, and I brought my food with me and I was absolutely starving. I remember just thinking I can see how people will go off track here. I just wanted like a nice lolly, but I'm not doing a prep now, so I've just had a sandwich. I will have a nice lolly. I'll probably have whatever food they have to offer, so it's not as strict, but I will obviously make some decent choices. I'm not just going to overindulge, but you know, lots of steps, so I'll probably earn a donut or something like that. It's just one of them days where you don't have to be super strict. It's a special day out with your family, so you don't have to be starving yourself.
Yeah.
Do you like that bubble machine? When we go and see the butterflies, you have to turn it off.
Thanks.
Sorry.
You might fly down to the hands for fireworks. It's nice, isn't it?
Can you see any butterflies? Oh look, there's a big one over here. Big blue ones over there. Ah. Bray, there's a red one right next to you there. Absolutely boiling in here. About 30 odd degrees. I think they like you, don't they?
Like it? Yeah?
That looks amazing. See?
Get down.
You could jump down, can't you, Brea? Just, no. Oh. Say thank you. So I've just got myself a black coffee, being sensible. I was going to get a donut, they're about 500 calories. I'll probably get one after. Sometimes I do that. I change my mind, but then it's in the back of my head, so I'll probably come back for a donut later. Oh, fish. What's been the highlight of your trip so far?
The butterflies.
The butterflies, that were good.
They've not seen much yet, have they?
No.
But yeah, the butterflies are cute.
The best bit. But it's so busy, I've never seen it as busy as this, and everyone's just queuing up, staring at nothing sometimes, there's nothing there.
It's really hot.
It is really
I'm very
hot.
pregnant.
She's very pregnant at the minute. When are you due?
End of September.
Well, I've never seen something like that before, actually.
She's pregnant.
Actually, yeah, nothing to do with me.
We're pregnant.
You want me to hold it? Are you climbing? Do you know how to do it? Oh, you're doing well. Well done. Right, shall we go look for some animals? So this is a good example of what to do when you're on the go. Brogan's brought a protein yogurt. And we've got like a cooler bag, yeah, from Aldi as well. So a good little snack, just to tie her over, and we'll probably 20 grams of protein. Yeah, I'll probably go to Nando's after as well if we can find one. I, on the other hand, haven't come prepared. I was kind of hoping that there'd be some kind of protein options whilst we're here, but I've not seen any so far. So I've had a black coffee, so that'll just take the edge off the hunger a little bit. See how long I can go before eating. So yeah, I should have really brought something, but I've just nipped into the bag and got some of these Sour Patch, so this will just tie me over for a little bit. It's alright.
You see anything better?
I see this toad. There's a toad in this. No!
What is it, Brea? Is that an orangutan?
What's he doing, Brea?
Orangutan? I know. A gorilla?
No.
That's not a gorilla.
He's not, he's ginger. He's orangutan.
Where's...
Baby orangutan.
Oh, it's an orangutan.
Oh, look at that baby orangutan.
Where's Brea gone? I don't know where Brea is. I think there's some nice orangutans over there, but I don't know where Brea is.
Wow.
Nice. So I'm currently eating a lolly. So Brea, my youngest daughter, her nickname is Brea Wasteful Lloyd, because she'll always ask for something and then just refuses to eat it. Tries it, we tell her you won't like it, and then you have to buy it before she realises it. So I've just had 2 lollies that she refused to eat, but she wanted them, and now it's a lolly. And now she doesn't want the Calippo lolly. Are you climbing down? Is it?
I will help you. I got you.
Well done. Are you stuck? Well, jump off and go a different one. You bang your leg. Can you do a big jump? When you're a bit bigger, we'll come back.
No.
What? You are not big enough for that one.
I'm growing. I'm just growing. My head can touch the ceiling.
Well, you can, but you can't reach that rope. It's a bit big, that one. So it's about 32 degrees at the minute, and we've just been to another playground, but we're going to go back now. So Brogan, who's quite pregnant at the minute, it's a bit too hot. It's alright for sunbathing, but for walking around it's a bit hot, so we're just going to head back to the car and hopefully find a Nando's on the way home. Brown,
Yeah.
how big is the spider?
I'm small.
Well, what do you want me to do with it?
Can you kill it?
Kill it?
Yeah.
Can't kill the spider.
I don't like spiders.
Do you not? Well, get Mummy to kill it. She's good at killing spiders. Oh, don't put your hand in your mouth. It's a bit dirty, isn't it?
Just a bit for mine.
No best friends today? No.
No, I'm gonna eat
Who's your best friend, Brea?
it. Mama.
Ray, do you not love me? What? I'm your best friend, aren't I?
No,
Who's your best friend?
Mama.
Mummy? It's not fair, is it? I just got you that ice cream.
Anything's the best one?
No, Mama, give it.
Is it from Mummy? Them. Are you having a good time up there, Brea?
No.
No. Are you gonna carry me? Brea, I think you should carry me.
No, you're
Too
too heavy.
heavy? What is it? Where?
他们是不是有点吵得过头了？因为他最后
This is not for flamenco, that's
no, some little like duck ducklings that we've been doing.
the baby.
Like ducklings. Brea the baby.
Oh, quite cool. And look at even the blue boots. I've never seen this ready before.
Look, they're just here, look. Look. You see?
So just as I mentioned,
Ray, look, look, look.
come from a world much
It's a donkey. Are you sure it's not a lion?
Oh, getting on a little bit.
A horse?
No, it's an elephant.
Elephant? Are you sure it's not a horse? So we finished at the zoo. We came to see some animals. We didn't see many animals today. Apparently it was too hot for the animals to come out. But it's been a good day nonetheless. Going to head back, hopefully find a Nando's or something like that, because I'm pretty hungry. But yeah, good day overall so far. So I'm at Nando's. I've got a double chicken wrap and broccoli and the tomato salad. It's a really good one. Brea's got mac and cheese. I'll spin camera around. She loves her mac and cheese, and Brogan's got a double chicken burger with some chips. This drink that we just had as well, like a pineapple smoothie, is one of the best drinks I've ever had. Like 10 out of 10. So yeah, good options. Even if you come to Nando's, there's loads of protein in the double chicken wrap, double chicken burgers and double chicken pittas. So I just got back from a long day out at Chester Zoo and then went to Nando's. As you can see there, I got a double chicken wrap. Really good is Nando's for when you're dieting. My daughters always leave a bit of the food. I only took one daughter today because my other daughter's not been so well. So I had a bit of her mac and cheese and some of her chips as well. But it's a great place, is Nando's for when you're dieting. Plenty of high protein options, and it's on MyFitnessPal for anyone that's tracking as well. So back to the topic of today's video, how to live a life whilst dieting. So I think today's a good example of it, that some days are going to be easier than others. I mean, I could have easily took a lot of food with me like I have done during my contest prep, but today I just had my usual breakfast, took some snacks with me. It didn't go overboard, really, and some days like this are special occasions. You don't want to be super strict and super hungry on these particular days. I had a few ice creams, but to be honest, it's not going to ruin your diet if you have a few like ice lollies and a few ice creams. So days like today, you just got to enjoy, limit the damage. On the days that you can control, just really nail those days. But yeah, it's been a really good day overall. Unfortunately, we didn't see many animals, but plenty of steps and a good day out. So yeah, I'll probably finish on around 3,500 calories today, I would guess, but it's fine. Like I say, I've got this photo shoot in about 3 weeks. If need be, I'll just push really hard for a week or two. But I'm lean now, so it'll be absolutely fine. I've probably got I am going to have one meal later, and that's just going to be my protein oats, 140 grams I'm going to go for, and probably a bag of crisps at the end of it. But yeah, that'll wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching along. Apologies again about the delay. I'm going to try and do one every 2 weeks going forward. So yeah, thanks for watching.